What is going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 16 West Ham career mode. And I want to thank you guys so much for the support you have been leaving on this series. The last episode is on over 140 likes, which is just about double of the 75 likes I did ask for. So if you guys can show a similar amount of support in this episode, that would be absolutely insane. I'm gonna try to get this series out for you guys a lot more often because I want to progress in this series. I want to get in that third season. And there's a lot of goals I want to fulfill for this career mode. But since you guys love the press conferences so much, I thought I would start off today's episode with a press conference. Our first question has to do with our captain, Mark Noble, and his ability to influence the game. In my opinion, he is still able to dictate what happens in each game. He might not be as quick as he used to be, but you really don't need that for a center defensive mid. He still has the passing ability and the ability to be a clutch finisher for us when we need him to. And he also has the ability to influence some of our younger players, some of our up-and-comers to be future leaders for this team. Mauro Zarate is the topic of our next question, and in my opinion, he is going to be the top goal scorer for the Premier League by the end of this season. The only thing that could mess up his chances are, of course, the EuroLeague fixtures and the FA Cup fixtures we've got left in the remainder of this season. He's going to be starting in those matches as well, so I'm a little afraid that he's going to get too tired in our Premier League matches, but he's playing so well, I'm really hoping that he can continue his goal-scoring form and lead us to a top 4 finish. Our final question for today has to do with some potential summer signings, and I think one of the areas that we do need work is our center back position. We've got a lot of center backs who are getting up there in age, and they're pretty much at their peak right now, including Winston Reid and Ogbonna, so we might look to have them be substitute players or maybe even sell them next year. We'll see what the board has to say and what some of the fans do have to say about that. But I'm curious as to what other position you guys think we do need to work on. If you guys can leave a comment down below on positions that you think we need to improve, I can definitely look into improving those positions. And you know, I always love to debate that kind of stuff. So go ahead and leave a comment down below on what position you think we need the most work in. And of course, if you have any other questions you'd like me to answer in a future press conference, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. Let's get on with today's video. We do have a pretty exciting episode today with our first match being against Valencia, the quarterfinal fixture in the EuroLeague. This, of course, is our second leg. The previous leg we won 2-0 at home, so we're in a pretty comfortable position, but we need to make sure that we get at least one away goal, and that'll pretty much ensure our spot in the next round and the semifinal of the EuroLeague. And speaking of semifinals, we do have the semifinal of the FA Cup against Spurs. Some tough opposition, but I'm hoping we can get the win and get to the final of the FA Cup once again and look to win some more silverware for this season. We're going to be simulating this match against West Brom. It's a home match, and I think we got pretty good odds at winning that one. And then finally, to end off April and to end off the episode, we do have an away match against Newcastle. So I'm hoping that we can get within the top 4 of the Premier League by the end of this episode. If we can get a couple of wins, specifically this one against Newcastle, I think we can be there. Not too many changes in the starting 11 of this one. The only major change I did make was putting Ogbonna in for Riedewald just due to fitness issues, and then also sticking Antonio at the right mid position. Lanzini is a bit tired, so I'm hoping he can rest a little bit on the bench in the first half and then come on as an impact substitute, maybe net himself a goal in the second half. Here is a look at the Valencia lineup in this one, and in the previous episode I didn't really highlight the fact that they've got Regin 9 going on their team. And he's an impact player for them, so I need to watch out and make sure he doesn't net himself a goal at that center mid position. Faguli with the steal. Pereira plays it in the middle. Javi Fuego. Faguli on the ball. He's going to lay it out to Pereira. He's gotten a couple of informs and ultimate team, so we need to watch out. That's across the far post. And it's 1-0. It's 1-0 already. Valencia playing an entirely different game than what they played at the Bowling Ground. And they've got a lot of confidence in front of their home fans. Some pretty decent build-up play. And just a nice cross to the far post and a clinical finish. One times with his right foot, gets it by Arrizabalaga. Need to find a way to get a goal here. Pereira plays over to Javi Fuego. Some decent passing. Javi Fuego plays it again inside. Luckily this time, Pereira unable to keep control, but they're going to keep possession again. Fuego is just on fire right now. Griezmann. Here we go. We got some space, and it's going to be Sebastian Young. Can he get inside the box? Ref, that's got to be a foul. Free kick for us, and it should be a yellow card as well. Play it out wide. Griezmann's got space. Play him through, and it's going to be a 1-on-4. There's not too much support for Antoine Griezmann. He's going to place inside the box. Oh, if that would have been able to find its way through Abanur, Payet could have had a shot on goal there. We'll take a corner kick. Finally, we're getting some attacking here on Valencia. Well, we'll take a look at these halftime stats, and despite not starting the game off very well, we did recover and got a couple of corner kicks there toward the end of the first half, and now we got 3 shots, 3 on target. If we keep playing like we are, I'm thinking we're going to have to get a goal. And if we're able to get just one away goal, that's pretty much going to ensure our spot in the semifinal of the EuroLeague. Region 9 going. That's a good through ball, and Pak Alcacer, what a touch to create some space. Now it's Faguli, he has a go. That one is well wide of the target. I've switched to more attacking now. I figure we can either park the bus and defend, or we can attack and try to get one goal. I'm only going to make 2 substitutions here, bringing on Lanzini for Paya and Iheanacho in for Zarate. I could make a 3rd substitution, bring on Goretzka instead of Mark Noble, but Mark Noble, you know, I want him in the game. He's an impact player and think he's got enough energy left in him. Well, Valencia's pushing up really hard right now. You can see their fullbacks coming up and joining the attack. We just need to hold strong for a couple more minutes, and as I say that, Arrizabalaga clears it out. Why didn't he just pick that up? I have no idea. But we're gonna hold on here and just clear this one away. Come on, just away. Iheanacho looking for the far pass, and there it is. Finally, Iheanacho does a well-crafted pass. Antonio just has to attack here, get inside the box. And can Antonio do it himself? He's getting pushed, and that's gotta be a foul, ref. There's a penalty kick. This is a chance for us to seal the game. And of course, we're gonna have Mark Noble take this one. He's gonna go off to the left. He gets it in the green. This has to be put away. What a save, Diego Alves. I cannot believe it. Valencia still has a chance. Come on, ref, call the whistle. There it is, and we hang on for the aggregate scoreline. Of course, we did lose this game 1-0, but we do advance on aggregate 2-1. That was an intense game. Valencia were very fair opponents, and they had a good chance at tying the game up a couple of times. We should have really made it 1-1, but we're moving on to the semifinal of the EuroLeague, which ultimately, that's fantastic news. We're doing so well in the EuroLeague this year. We'll take a quick look at the stats, and despite Valencia holding on to more possession, we did create more opportunities. I felt like we should have gotten 1 goal out of that game. But hey, as I said, we're advancing. That's all I care about. Let's take a look at some of the other teams that also advance out of this round. A look at the remaining teams in the EuroLeague. We'll see Saint-Etienne, Bayer Leverkusen, ourselves, and Lazio advancing to the semi-final. Couple of good teams left in there. I'm happy that Spurs weren't able to advance. I'm also happy that Mönchengladbach did not advance, because those are the 2 teams that were left that I was really scared about. Also, AC Milan losing to Spurs in the round of 16. Sorry about that, Tim. This is the lineup we're going to be rocking with against Spurs. It's a strong lineup. We've had to make some substitutions due to fitness issues. This match was only 2 or 3 days later. Hoping that Joaquim can be an impact player for us. Of course, he's the 4-star skill move, 4-star weak foot Brazilian youth academy player that we scouted a while ago, and he's developing pretty nicely, up to 68 overall now. We've got a ton of players here on the bench that I plan on bringing on eventually. Should we win this game, we'll be coming up against Liverpool or Leicester City in the final. We'll have a quick look at the Spurs lineup, and you're not able to see it on screen because one of the kits are covering it, but Jeremy Menez has signed for Spurs. Harry Kane's currently on the bench, so we need to watch out. They've got a very strong strike force. Magellan playing it out wide, and he's going to see Goretzka. He's going to play it through, and now tomorrow Zarate just has to get by a couple players. Deer sticks out a tackle. Now Magellan waiting for a bit of space. He's going to get the space. Cut inside. Goes away from him, but he's going to keep it somehow. Joaquim Magellan, what a run he's made! Oh, that hits the side netting. I thought that just went to the back of the net. He did everything he needed to up until the finish. Try to place one over the top. This might work. Oh, good bit of passing to Lanzini now. He's going to cut around the defender with ease, and now he looks for a pass, and again, it's going to be Orfa. He's going to find the man in the middle. It's going to be Ruben Neves, the new signing for us. Finds Aaron Crespo on the far side. The through ball is going to find Zarate. He does a little bit of hesitation, and Mauro Zarate, clinical inside the box. He's going to finesse that one around Vorm, and it's 1-0 already. 23 minutes into this game. We're looking really good thus far. Completely different than how we were playing against Valencia, and I'm so pumped. Mauro Zarate, that little bit of hesitation. Only a skillful player like him could do that. Late opportunity here for Spurs, and it's going to be Chadley running down the wing. Only a couple players inside the box for him, though. That's the problem. Winston Reed gets a foot on it. Can we clear it out? Yes, we can. And maybe we can get on one more counterattack here. Orfa playing it out wide to Traore. He's going to get around the defender. Ref, they are all over us this game, and he's refusing to give cards. That's a 2nd or 3rd time Vieira's taken out one of our players, and he ceased to get a yellow card for it. The halftime stats are definitely in our favor, but this ref is really annoying me because he's refusing to give yellow cards where they're due for some of the Spurs player. I'm hoping that does change here in the second half. Here's Lamela on the ball. Lamela looking for the cross, and finally he sends it in. It's Dele Alli making it 1 for Spurs. He's been an impact player for them, I will say that. He's made a lot of defensive clearances, and now that they've gone a little bit more attacking, he's moved up the pitch, and Lamela pretty much set that up on a plate for him, just had to head into the back of the net. We've got to find a way to get a goal so we don't go into extra time. Yes, nicely done. Aaron Cresswell now. Please do something with it. Aaron gets inside the box, he's gonna play the pass. Iheanacho, what is that for a touch? We're gonna keep possession again. Goretzka over to Ntep. Can Ntep finish it? Vorm with the save. Ntep, he hits the post. Oh no. Nicely done, Riedewald. Play the through ball. It's there. Here's Traore. Looking to attack. Traore plays a fantastic through ball. Goretzka just has to finesse it around the keeper. And there it is in the back of the net as we get into injury time. What a finish to this match. And if the scoreline stays as is, we are through to the final. Incredible scenes. The stats completely tell the story of this game. We deserve that win. And I wasn't ready to go into extra time, assuming that we would have gone to extra time. Not sure if we would have done that or gone and done a replay of this game, but what I'm trying to say is we deserve the win, and we got it. 2-1, we're through to the final. Of course, it's not a career mode episode without the schedule changing on us mid-episode, so now, to end off the episode, we're going to play against Lazio in the EuroLeague semifinal. Not a bad trade-off rather than playing against Newcastle. This is what our last month does look like, but this is subject to change. We may get on to the final of the EuroLeague, and then these matches might move around a little bit. We do have a rested team for this one. There's not much I can say about this game. Lazio is a very quality opponent. We just got to get into it, play our game, and try to dictate the scoreline, get a couple away goals. This is a Lazio team going into this game, and their striker, Brian Pereira, they just highlighted him because apparently he scored 4 goals in 3 games. He doesn't have a game face, and I'm not sure if he's like a scouted player or whether he's just a player that they haven't added a face to in game. I'm going to quickly research that and tell you guys. So upon a little bit of research, I found out he's a Colombian player, relatively young, 22 years at the start of career mode, and only 69 rated at the start. His potential is 77 according to FIFA. I'm thinking he's a glitch player because I don't see any other reason Lazio would be starting him up front. Oh, Griezmann, what a through ball. Oh, Basta, able to get to it, but Zarate gets the steal. Can he finish this? Zarate getting by a couple players. Marchetti pulling off the save. I would have dribbled that in a little bit further, but I was afraid it was going to get the ball taken off him. But still, that's an incredible save by Marchetti. Pai to send this one back in. It's good to have him back on corner kick duties, and that is what happens when you have Dimitri Payet sending it in. Mark Noble getting the opening goal for us, and we're 1-0 up. Things starting off incredibly well for us away from home. They're going to play it out wide to Kondreva. I will say one thing about Lazio. Wow. I'm not even going to finish my sentence there because that is an incredible save by Arrizabalaga. But as I was trying to say, one thing about Lazio is that they have some incredible wingers. Felipe Anderson on one side, Kondreva on the other side. Why the heck did Arrizabalaga not save that? Oh, Radu does well to keep this one in bounds. He's going to play it back inside, and it's again stolen by Jung. Can we play this on the wing? Oh, Zarate is going to get to this, I think. He's going to out-muscle the defender, keeps it in play. And the pass, able to find Jung. Jung finds another pass. Mark Noble plays inside, just had to be a finesse shot by Ntep. It's 2-0 away from home. I thought I screwed that up, but Ntep, that's the thing. You can screw up a little bit with Ntep, and he'll still put it away. Nice stuff. Revel Morrison plays it out wide to Kondreva. Kondreva on the ball. Kondreva sends in the cross. That is a good cross. Well, maybe Pereira isn't glitched, because that really did look like a 69 rated player. Oh, they're going to get one back. I wasn't commentating over it because I thought they weren't going to score off that corner kick, but it was pretty well placed. No way Arrizabalaga is going to be able to get to that one. And I think that might have been Anderson who did head it into the back of the net. We'll double check here. Indeed, it was Felipe Anderson getting his 5th goal in the EuroLeague thus far. Lazio choosing to play a very interesting style of play, holding on to a lot of possession despite not creating a lot of chances. And we do have the lead going into halftime. I'm looking to get one more goal and ultimately get a 2-goal differential going into our home leg of this EuroLeague fixture. Ntep, bit of passing here. He's going to be able to find Antoine Griezmann. Can he do something with it finally? Antoine Griezmann! Marchetti with the save. Griezmann. Over to Payet. This is good. Oh, this is it. Come on, Griezmann. Yes! Finally, he puts it away with his left foot. That is what I'm talking about, Antoine. He needed to put it away. He needed to give us the 2-goal lead, and he does it there. Can we play this one through, though? Zarate getting by a couple players. He has support. Now he's going to play it over to Griezmann. Have a big touch. And now he's going to wait. Finesse shot is going to get hit, but open net. And oh my goodness, Marchetti. He's pulling off some immaculate saves thus far. Oh, here's Ravo Morrison playing it out wide, and it's gonna be Felipe Anderson. He's gotten 1 goal already. Can he get another? No, he's gonna cross it in. Our defense is holding strong. Let's clear this. Let's clear it. Away. Nicely done. Can we get to it? Oh, the defenders basically bump into each other, but they keep hold of it. We just need 1 more steal. We can make it a 3-goal differential. Just boot it upfield. Yeah, we can make it 3 really easily. Oh, come on, and Lazio get a goal back. That is not what I wanted. You know, I'm doing everything I can to clear the ball out, but it's just one of those times where the CPU is gonna score. He just turns and shoots. Not much I can say about that. And there's the final whistle. Lazio ended up playing a pretty fair game, but we do have the advantage going into the second leg at the Bowling Ground, and we do have a number of away goals to show for it. But guys, that's gonna bring an end to the episode today. Look forward to some more action in the EuroLeague in the next episode, and I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.